You know, there's something absolutely extraordinary that occurs when two people who have genuinely awakened to their true nature encounter each other. It's not what the romantic novels tell you. It's not what the spiritual communities often describe. It's something far more subtle, far more profound, and in many ways far more beautiful than anything we've been conditioned to expect. Most relationships, if we're honest, are based on a kind of mutual incompleteness. Two people come together because each feels that something is missing, something is lacking, and the other person seems to promise to fill that void. This is what we usually call falling in love, but it's really falling into need. It's two halves trying to make a whole, two empty cups trying to fill each other, two drowning people clinging to each other in the hope of staying afloat. And there's nothing wrong with this, necessarily. This is where most of humanity lives, and these relationships can be perfectly functional, even pleasant. But they're based on a fundamental misunderstanding. They're based on the belief that you are incomplete, that happiness exists outside of you, that another person can give you what you lack within yourself. But when two awakened souls meet, something entirely different happens. And the first thing you need to understand is that awakened souls don't need each other. Let me repeat that because it's crucial. They don't need each other. They're already complete. They've already discovered that the wholeness they were seeking was never outside themselves. They've realized that they are not separate, limited beings who need to be completed by another. They are the universe itself, experiencing life through a particular form. So when two such people encounter each other, they're not coming together to fill a void. They're coming together because they want to, not because they have to. And this simple distinction changes absolutely everything. The entire quality of the relationship is transformed when it's based on choice rather than need, on preference rather than desperation, on celebration rather than compensation. Think about it this way: when you're hungry, really hungry, you'll eat almost anything. You're not tasting the food, you're just trying to fill the emptiness. But when you're already satisfied, when you're already full, then if you choose to eat, it's pure enjoyment. You're tasting every flavor, appreciating every texture. You're eating for the pleasure of eating, not to fill a hole. This is what happens when awakened souls come together. They're not using each other. They're not trying to extract something from each other to fill their inner emptiness. They're simply enjoying each other, appreciating each other, celebrating the mystery of consciousness, recognizing itself in another form. And here's what's fascinating. Because neither person needs the other, because neither is clinging or grasping or demanding, there's a kind of freedom in the relationship that most people never experience. Each person is completely free